When I signed up for this class, I was just thinking that we were going to learn about different apps and websites and online resources to use in our classroom. And we did, but it was just so much more than that. I did learn what is the PLN, how to create it, and why it's important. So it helps us connect with people, other educators for support, for professional development. It's kind of not restricted to time or place. It can be accessed anywhere, and that it's really about you get what you give. And I was finding that really true over the semester. And the different ways I built up my own PLN was I learned about my ePortfolio and about Twitter, and I really knew nothing before I had a blog and I had a Twitter account, but there was no activity. I had no knowledge of how to actually use them effectively. So everything from learning about hashtags to how to put posts on my blog has all been incredibly beneficial for me. Some of the different online tools and resources I learned about were Puppet Pelt and Taligami for children to use to tell stories or upload answers. I learned Google Chrome extensions like OneTab, Screencastify, AdBlock, and Bitly. And before this class, I didn't even know what a Chrome extension was, and now I am quite familiar with how to operate quite a few of them and what they are and what they're used for, and definitely have them as extensions on my own computer. And I learned about different assessment tools to use in the classroom, such as Socrative, Poll Everywhere, Pear Deck. I learned about Google Classroom and the benefits of having that. So there's definitely extensive amounts of tools and resources that I feel I am now equipped with that I didn't know about before taking this class. So coding is the language of computers, and this is something I never knew before. I had heard about it, but I couldn't tell you what it is. And not only that, but I now understand the benefits of it. It allows students to explore, create, develop. It provides them with critical thinking skills. It's empowering, and it's teaching them new skills that will be relevant for their future. I'm also knowledgeable now of resources to use and to how to start to teach us, such as Scratch, Code Academy, and Code.org and their Hour of Code. I also learned about digital citizenship and identity, and what that means as an educator. I learned about the 9 elements of digital citizenship, because previously I think, like a lot of people, that I just thought it was about protecting your online identity, but it's actually about access and etiquette and rights and responsibilities and health and wellness and literacy and communications. So it just had me to pause and really think deeper about these issues and what it means to me as a future educator, and how am I going to teach digital citizenship in the classroom. Also talked a lot about digital identity and just kind of creating your presence online and contributing to the culture of participation, as Alex had lectured about, and just what that means. So I can say that I learned about these things, but I think the thing is really that it caused me to reflect, and it's something that I'm not going to have answers to right now, all of it. Like, I feel now I know what this stuff is, but now I need to think about it and see how it goes once I am teaching, and what all that looks like. We also talked a lot about the SAMR model, and that's also really helpful to keep in mind when I am implementing technology, that I'm not just doing it for the sake of doing it, that it has a deeper purpose and a deeper learning.